So hello one and all, welcome back to my show Talk with Ankush. So today we are going to describe the topic which is very necessary in our youngster, that is unemployment. In this topic we have a great person who have a great knowledge about today's topic. So put your hands together, Mr. Somesh. So how do you feel, sir, after coming to my show?
Sir, it's a great feeling for me to be on your show. It's my pleasure.
Okay, sir. So what do you think about, sir, unemployment? Why it is happening in our India?
Yeah, sir, it is basically the problem of education because people are focusing to get the job. Why they are not scaling themselves? Why they are not enhancing their skills so that they can produce the jobs for the those who are not able to get the employments? Why are you just limiting yourself to the job? Why are you not creating your own business? Why are you not getting your mind to create such a business in which you can give or you can provide thousands of people jobs? So in this way, if you will think so that our company will, our India and our country will also be developed.
So, what do you think about unemployment? The student and government, who is responsible for this?
Okay, so I think both are responsible for this because uh, also the latest case has be seen like the SSC exam scene. So there is a lot of corruption that government has uh, got the jobs and they just give the opportunity to the student to get the job. But what was the reason that they just provided them the center very far from their our, like it was 550 kilometers 600 kilometers from their homes? So what was the reason behind? And when they reached the destination of the exam, so they didn't got the proper facilities. They are not able to sit, and if they are able to sit, then the chairs was not in the proper condition, the fan was not running. So these kind of problems why student have to face. Who is responsible for this? So government has to think about this. Students shouldn't face these kind of facilities. Students should not face this kind of problems. If you can't provide them the facilities, so why are you just providing them the exam? Why are you just conducting the exam if you don't have the place, if you don't have the proper management? So why are you just giving, just say that we don't have the jobs for you students, so there is no need to waste your money, waste your time. So why are you just wasting? So why they will prepare, why they will be away from the homes to prepare for their dream jobs? So that is the government fault. And also the student, they have to understand that if there is no job in that sector, so there is no need to go for that job. Start your own setup, start with a small business. There is no need to go for the study. If you can uh, just produce your own business, so focus on that.
So, in this scenario, we have seen so many pupils, if they are not able to get government job,
Yeah,
so their mind is getting distracted,
yeah.
and they are trying to get, they are trying to get suicide.
Okay.
So, what do you say?
So they have to just expand their knowledge, expand their thoughts, because if you will limit your thoughts, then you don't have the capability to think a lot. You are not thinking other than the government job, because there is no one in the world that all are not doing the government job, but they are also surviving in the society, they are also surviving in the nation. Why? Because they have just make and enhance their thoughts that government job is not only the life. You can also earn the money with the different ways, like you can do the private job, you can do the work in a business, you can create your own business. So why are you not thinking other options? Why are you just taking it that it was the last time and it was the last chance, that if you didn't get the government job, then there is nothing in your life to do? There is a lot of things like I am doing. I didn't got any government job, I am doing my private own company. So that is the reason that people are not enhancing, not expanding their thoughts. They have just limited that if they will not get the government job, they will commit the suicide. So that is the problem of thinking, their pattern of thinking. They have to change that sadistic thinking. Yeah.
Because many cases are happened in our India.
Yeah.
Most of the pupils are died,
Yeah.
not getting a government job.
Yeah.
Something private sometimes it is happening. So how our student can get overcome and can get fulfill our desire,
Yeah.
what they want and what they.
Okay. If you are dreaming of something particular job, if you didn't succeed, so take it in a very easy way. You have to accept that you have tried a lot, you gave your 100%, but there is a reason, or it might be in your fortune that it was not in your fortune that you could get that job. It may be you are not made for that. So that will maybe the reason. Sometimes everyone did the lot of hard work, but they didn't get the success in that field. Okay, you might have also dreamed of any particular job, but you didn't succeed in that. So that is the reason we have to accept the truth. If you didn't got anything, so there, it doesn't mean that you have to commit the suicide. You have to think over it, and you have to try for the another option. What is the another option? What is the another way through which you can get rid of that problem, or you can survive in your life? And also, there is a lot of way through which you can get a lot of dignity in the society.
And some people says in my destiny not getting a government and private job, and they are trying to get their destiny very badly there.
Yeah. So yes, always I say that if you will choose the shortcut, it will be very bad for you in your future. That people started doing something wrong, because they found that if they will take the shortcut, they will reach the destination in a very fast and without getting any hard work. But it will not be sustained in the future, because something that you will get in very free, or if you will get something without any struggle, so it will not be sustained for your future. And also, uh, like most of the army men, they got the job by taking the fake degrees of the 10th class, they admitted it. But we have seen a lot of cases that those guys who taken the job on the basis of their fake degrees of the 10th and the 12th class, they have been rejected, they had been suspended from the job. So that is the great example that happens with everyone's life, because you can take the shortcut and it can give you the pleasure of for a while, but it can't be sustained. It can't give you a long life pleasure. If you want something for happy life, so you have to follow the whole process, you have to follow the right path. If you will follow that, then success will come to you definitely.
And Indian government GDP is also decreasing
Yeah.
because many people are not doing job
Yeah.
in good sector, and you can say
I'm a little bit confused about that why people are running after the government job, because government is also focusing on the privatization. They are doing the private. Okay, they have also made most of the government sector in the private. Also, they are the merging the banks in the private sectors. So that is the example. You can take that future is in the private sector, not in the government sector. Because if you will got the government job nowadays, so they have just rejected the paying scale. Like they have rejected the suspension when you will got retire. So there is no pension after the retirement. So what is the need to do the government job? Also, there is a limit of the government job, that if you are doing any kind of government job, you can do anything for the part time. But it happens in the government. If you are doing something else, so you can also run your business, or your whatever you want to do along with that, you can do in the private sector. But it doesn't happen in